Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome back to One Last Try. I am Cook, and I am joined, as usual, by the one and only Greebs, who just waved at you, and then the other second and only Bino. Is that insulting to call you second and only? I feel like that might have been a bad call.
No, I'm not insulted.
Okay.
Because I'm still riding that high from when you called us your best buds.
Best buds. I'm on that high still too.
Perfect. Okay. Well, boys, we're back again playing Ratchet and Clank: A Rift Apart.
What are you doing?
I just clicked resume. Did you see how quickly that loaded too?
Yes.
Isn't that cool? On these
nice load.
new consoles.
Are you?
I think we've talked about that enough. I guess we've kind of gotten used to it in PC games, but it's really cool.
You know, there are some instances where I feel like it is faster than PC.
Yeah, for sure.
Like playing Returnal is ridiculous.
I mean, I'm playing. I actually just finished playing Days Gone, which ported over to PC recently, which used to be a PS4 game. And I didn't find out until like maybe 30 hours into the game that there are tooltips in the loading screen because there was basically no loading screen. It's really funny.
Cool.
Yeah.
But finally, the loading screen took long one time, and I was like, "Hey, I've never seen that before." So I feel you.
Yeah, so we're continuing our playthrough of Ratchet and Clank. I've already started playing and looking at
After
new
the store,
here.
I'll catch you up on the story, but let's find out what's going on with the store
I need to
first.
remember because I don't know what's happening. I just press R3 and follow the waypoint.
This looks like a just rocket launcher.
Yeah. But, I mean, rocket launchers are awesome in games, so...
Rocket launchers are awesome games. I still remember the RPG in Duke Nukem 3D. That was awesome.
Alright, we gotta save up for that, I think.
And the Yowler horn.
Yeah?
Oh, my goodness, okay. So, my notes, unfortunately, are a little bit sparse for our previous episode. I should have gone back and watched it again.
Like high school all over again, Greaves. Just, I should have been paying attention. Shit.
It's like you knew me in high school. It's true. Wait a second, they're reading.
This is important.
Hey.
Sorry, Greaves.
Hey! Yes, hi. I have Clank.
Oh, pal.
I am fine, Ratchet. In fact, I am beginning to like my new look.
For the record, I found him like this.
Come on, I knew you wouldn't hurt Clank. Pretty sure you're me, after all.
Wait, what makes you so sure you're not me?
Well, I mean,
Is this supposed to be like a Loki thing?
You got
That's
nothing.
funny.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Spoilers. Just joking.
Oh,
Sort of.
sorry. Rivet, this is...
Kit, I have been looking forward to meeting you.
Me too.
Think they're going to switch their robots now?
It looks like it.
Maybe.
I suppose it is time to fix this mess.
Yep.
Thanks for that insight, Cook.
Always on top of things, you know.
Do you want to,
Oh my.
How do you think she got that big tail through that suit?
Well, tails are just usually very puffy. They're just very thin
Yes,
bones.
but the hair also only points one direction.
Dr. Nefarious.
Maybe it's like a button, so it's like easy to put around. Button on the back.
how many times you beat this
His
guy?
tail is like
Clearly not enough.
very skinny with a small
I
poopy
guess.
thing on the end, but hers is
It's
the
very interesting the difference they chose on the tails. That's a really good point.
Yeah.
Interesting game design decision. Hey, is that the Dimensionator?
Yes.
So he just stole it back.
Now that they've fixed it, he's out for takes and taxes.
And is that the Emperor one, or is that the other one? Are there two of them? There should be two of them, right? The two
This
Nefariouses?
is Doctor, I guess. Oops.
Good thing I don't lose
Good point.
in this dimension.
We'll see about that.
So how did we get to this
Maybe
point?
This is the mid-game boss.
Ooh, I'm getting destroyed here.
You've been in this arena before. This is where you fought the pirates.
Yeah, I was trying to queue up Greaves there to give us a little background.
I know, I was just enjoying the fight so much. So, well, depends how far you want to go back. But just in our last episode, we basically finally put the finishing touches on the dimension.
Oh my gosh, this is destroying me.
We had to go find a forge, which would help us repair it. And we prepared the forge in order to repair the Dimensionator. And I actually don't even remember the last piece saying something that we were going to meet Ratchet and Rivet together. So that kind of caught me off guard. Did you guys see that coming?
I don't think so.
We'll see about that.
I did, but not till much later in the game.
Well, I'm saying, at the end of our last episode, did you know that was an imminent meet?
No.
Like, there's nothing to indicate that they were going to be meeting shortly or anything. That's what I mean. Anyway, that's how we got here.
Oh,
You're at 6 health, as I'm sure you already know that.
yeah, this guy is just wrecking me.
What happened to Ratchet?
Why not? Oh shit.
Oh.
It's a tough boss.
I
wasn't looking.
I was going to say minecart. That's embarrassing.
Oh,
Whoa, look at that huge thing. This is a
looking good.
crazy
I'm
level.
covered. I'm totally fine. What did you do with the Emperor?
I never met the guy. Because I am.
Yep, definitely buying that.
The good thing is you get your health back, but you still have 80%, so that
I'm
was
not sure how to avoid that.
was hacked. I really appreciate how destructible the world is.
Nothing I can avoid. I guess we just punch back.
I will not let you or Ratchet or Clank or whoever that is on your back take my newfound glory away from me.
Can't
Her
avoid
name
that
is
thing.
oh, 4 health. Jeez.
I can't figure out how to avoid this melee.
The block or I forget.
Can you dodge
No, I just
through
have-
it moving forward?
Yeah, maybe try forward next time.
How about
Well, you had a good little run here of hitting him with the pixelator.
I guess at that point he was invincible.
2 against 1 isn't fair? So this one on my team.
Nice,
Hey, good health boost.
Are we on?
Yeah, I was trying to prioritize that.
El Gaso? Yep, this is where I'm from. Funny story. Wait, maybe I should focus.
You're just chatting. But pretend I'm
Or
not
it's a hit for multiple bosses.
So you.
Run, Thor. A lot of transformery sounds here. It's like a Michael Bay scene.
Waiting for Megan Fox to come around the corner.
More brilliant and powerful than ever.
Uh-oh. Oh. I love it how they always display where they're going to be landing.
Yeah, it's perfect. It's easier to understand than in Super Mega Baseball. Those stupid fly balls.
If you haven't seen our Super Mega Baseball video,
Thank
click
you.
the link down here to check it out. It's a special Father's Day episode of our Sunday Shorts, and it was a lot of fun playing cooperative baseball with Cook.
Did you tell stories about your fathers?
I don't think we actually filmed it on Father's Day. I think it must
Maybe you
have
could run those
been...
questions just before we're on the air, you know?
So aside from the fact that it was released on Father's Day, it has nothing to do with Father's Day?
Well, it's a baseball game, which my dad hates, but I'm sure Cook's dad likes watching baseball.
My dad is the reason why I like baseball. He took me to baseball games when I was a kid.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well,
I
these guys will help.
have a funny story to share about my dad. And so back when I was a teenager, we had this kind of gig where my father would do sorts of odd jobs, like he worked for the school board, and we lived in a rural area, so one of the things that he had to do was shuffle materials from school to school, depending on where stuff was needed. And we'd hired my cousin to help us for the weekend because we'd had a lot of stuff to move. And we were driving around town in my dad's pickup truck, which only had a front seat. This was
back in the day.
Before trucks started coming out with extended cabs and everything. And so we were sitting in the front seat, and because I was Dad's son, I got shotgun, which left my cousin sitting in the middle. And I thought it would be a hilarious idea for me to duck down so that you couldn't see me through the window while we're driving through town, so it looked like my dad and my cousin were sitting side by side in an empty truck. And they got so mad. My dad was like, Jesus Christ, what are you doing? Get up. They didn't find it as funny as I did.
Interesting to see your humor has not evolved.
Nope.
Also the same outcome where people don't find things as funny as he does.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of didn't you just now?
What's that?
Did you just buy a truck?
I did just buy a truck. I did.
Does it have only front seats, or you actually got ones in the back?
It actually has more legroom in the back seats than we've got legroom in the middle seats of our minivan.
No, that was the one thing that I don't like.
Pretty big back seat. But that story about my dad reminded me of another one where it was in the middle of winter and we were going to get some chairs for, we had to go shuffle some chairs around from one school to another, and we were trying to get into the gymnasium of one of these other schools, and there was a whole, the door was kind of frozen because we had just gone through a warm cold cycle, and it kind of thawed and then refroze. And so my dad was, shoulder checking the door, trying to get it to unjam, and I was standing there beside him watching all this happen. And he jostled it so much that it shook loose a big giant chunk of snow from the roof, and it landed right on top of me and just covered me in snow. And my dad, I've never seen him laugh so hard when this moment happened. And I'm pretty sure he had that thought of me making him and my cousin look like they were sitting together was in the back of his head when I got hit with that snow.
Revenge.
Yep.
There's Ratchet finally, late to the party.
There's the Emperor.
There's the Emperor. We're not endgame here, right? This is crazy to be the endgame already.
Yeah, it can't be. Only at like 49% for, well, I guess beginning of the save was 49%.
Wow! What a battle! Are we done having fun? Come on! Give it up for Rivet and her first victory! I wish I could have been here sooner. However, I am thrilled to announce that I finished neutralizing my enemies. With the exception of Captain Quantum and... Anyway, when I heard that the Rebel Lombax was battling me, I had to...
Come hear the universe celebrate your defeat?
Who was celebrating? You mean them?
No!
This guy's way more put together.
Magic powers.
Rebels for years. Let me help you wipe them out. Ah, my strange
Emperor's way
fan
bigger.
wants to assist. Tantalizing. Why don't we make this interesting? A home game, perhaps?
It's going to Sargasso. I have to get there first.
We're coming with you.
Ratchet, we must find Quantum. He is the last rebel on that list.
Go to Ardolus and
What
find
list?
Pierre. He'll take you to him.
The wanted list.
Wait.
Greebs, do you remember anything
We're
about a
going to
wanted
face the
list
Emperor.
that he's just
We should
referring
gather
to?
as many
Nope.
resources as we can. You're right. Maybe a good idea to hit the arena before we go.
What does the arena give us?
Rewards.
Bronze. Oh, we just get stuff. Coins, I guess. Defeat 25 goons using only the Enforcer. What are these things? 5,000. How many coins thingy do we have? Show anywhere here?
There we go. Okay, so there is a full walkthrough of Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart.
Let's try
That
this.
is 5 hours and 20 minutes long, and we are at 3 hours and 17 minutes into it. So
feel like-
according to that, we're about 60%.
Okay.
Of course, the Emperor would
So that's
come
all I'm
back
watching of it. I just wanted to see where we were.
Not for the dimensions falling apart or
Right.
the Emperor is always
Not gonna
been
bother with that
directing our
stuff.
universe. We must get the hold that
Make
thought.
an entrance with the Bombardier. Guaranteed for an
Anyway,
It's
the
3K
Emperor
short.
has
Let's
always
go.
directed our universe.
Oh, the Bombardier or the
We must get
Bombardier?
the Dimensionator away from him
Bombardier.
before we have no home left
That-
to save.
Bombardier is a brand name.
That's what I'm saying. Canadian.
You tried to add extra
Inventor of the Skidoo.
water? Works for me.
So did they split up again?
The Emperor
Yep.
was bad enough, but now that he has the Dimensionator,
Rivet's going to this Sargasso place.
we will
Yep,
not
but there's
lose your
Kit
friends.
with Rivet.
So if Ratchet
Oh my
is
God,
an
I'm sweating.
alternate dimension me, and Clank is an
It's from that
alternate
battle?
dimension you,
Yes, and
are
the
we
heat.
meant to
Oh,
team
right,
up
that too.
They do seem happy together.
Yeah. Guess being
I'm
on
not
my
happy with my
own is
look
just
here. I gotta change
what
my
I'm
color.
used to.
Oh, you got a new light?
No, just the lights
So
and
maybe this is just
that's just
temporary.
gross. Just can't find the right.
Yeah, it makes you look more pasty.
There we go.
I don't think he heard you.
Smile, me though. I heard you. I brushed it off.
Alright, so we're just going back to places we've been before.
That's just interesting.
So now becomes the part of the game where you have to revisit other areas and maybe access new portions of the map that were locked off before, or re-defeat enemies and collect materials.
You didn't really come across areas that were inaccessible though, as far as I could tell. Like it was very linear,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
yeah.
You done picking on the little guys?
I imagine they're just sort of reusing skins and environments and stuff like that to some degree.
Probably shouldn't use this
Well-
weapon since I barely upgraded it.
Yeah, use the weapons that you don't have a lot of experience in, because then you can level them up.
Nah. Okay, maybe I
But
should.
what
but
happened? Have you gone past the having more weapons than in the wheel?
Not yet. Next weapon will do that.
Okay.
Ooh, my health is real bad right now.
7 out of 50.
All of these rifts. The Emperor has become even more dangerous with the Dimensionator.
Do you guys think that there's a possibility that there's an alternate dimension you out there?
No. No, I don't think so.
No.
What's your take, Vino?
I think it's plausible that maybe that there's multiple dimensions. I'd like to.
Enemies neutralized.
Here's kind of a crazy thought train.
So how do
I
those
wanna-
dimensions work? Like, do they have a splitting
really?
off point? Like,
Sorry
or
you had to come
does
save us again.
all the
We
amino
tried
acids
to
from the
hold our
beginning
own,
of time
but
need
stuff
to
the
all
secret feed and everything.
combine in the
But one of
exact
those
same
dimensional
process with all the
thingamajiggers
exact
is
same things
blocking it
happening?
from taking
That
off.
almost
First off,
there's a
none
Beano that
of
has
this
like
was your fault.
long
Second,
hair or something. I don't
leave
know.
the thingamajigger
I
to us.
don't know.
Raise her up! Those
I feel like it's an interesting thought process to think about this. Like, so if there are alternate dimensions out there, and there are alternate realities where all of this is happening in tandem somewhere. Again, this isn't something that I actually believe, but it's a thought experiment that, thought about one day, like, oh, I wonder if that's kind of interesting. So have you ever had a moment where you could have likely died because of something happening?
Yes.
Have you ever had a scenario where you almost died?
Yep. I fell asleep.
Is that your Equalize story?
No. That's that also probably is true. No,
I remember you saying to me over and over again, I could have died, Greaves. I could have died. It was very fresh in my mind somehow. That was a very traumatic experience, I remember.
No, I don't know how close, but I was driving home one day in winter from work.
Oh, jeez.
And I fell asleep for probably like a short try, but remember a truck was driving by and like honked its horn, and that kind of what woke me up.
Oh, geez.
Wow. That is freaky.
Yep. That was when I knew I needed to not do that.
A couple moments, but one of the ones that stands out in my head was elementary school. One of our friends had a swimming pool in their backyard, and we went as a class to go swimming in her pool for the afternoon. And I was running to go jump into the pool, and I slipped on the pool deck right before the water, and I went feet first into the water, but my head was like millimeters away from cracking onto the edge of the pool.
Wow.
And that moment kind of scared the shit out of me, because I was like, holy shit, I was really close to hitting my head there, and the force and the speed that I was going, that would have done some serious damage to the back of my skull. But then, so with that memory in mind, there's a part of me that thinks, what if that died that day, and my consciousness moved on to the next alternate reality, and all those other times where, yes, jeez Louise, gonna have to bleep that out. Oh man, I consciously didn't say it when I was telling the story about my dad, and then shit. All right, yeah, please bleep that out.
Can you timestamp that for me, please, somewhere? I got 23 minutes.
All right, thanks. Greaves, can you type that up?
Commenting it.
All right, so, anyways, what if? And this reality me is, my consciousness is I'm now on the timeline where I live to be 120, because medical technology in this timeline will make it so that we have a much higher lifespan than we would have. Like maybe this is the timeline that I lived for 100 more years.
Well, I'll weigh in that sounds like a wonderful, fantastical idea, but I don't think that's...
No,
I don't know.
And it's same thing, but it's like...
It's something to think about. Yes, it's intriguing, the possibilities that could exist with that and all that, for sure. I find it strange, or not strange, I find it interesting how many near-death experiences seem to revolve around a backyard swimming pool.
Oh.
It seems to be
in general?
In general, yes.
Pools are dangerous.
That's very true.
We almost bought a house with a pool in the backyard, but we got outbid. And that was actually, we ended up buying this house instead. It just had a hot tub in the backyard. But the house with the pool, I'm glad that we didn't wind up getting that one, because I can only imagine, I can't even keep the chemicals in the hot tub up to date. And it kind of, it's not even got water in it right now because it developed a leak. I could imagine how much of a headache a swimming pool would be.
Do you think other Beano bought that house though?
Maybe.
You should go visit them sometime.
Yeah.
Just find a dimension eater.
Yep.
They always say don't buy a house with a pool, but Buy a friend with a pool.
Yep.
Just think of all the subscribers we could have had if you had a pool, you know.
I know.
He has a hot tub though. That was a big thing on Twitch for a bit.
Oh, yeah.
Hot tub streaming. Although I don't think we're the right demographic for that.
Well, someone maybe.
True.
Hey, there's a big centipede thing in the background.
Yeah, that was the thing that you had to jump on those off ramps for.
Oops. I need help. Where's
Hey,
my
it's
help?
not possible, but wouldn't that be super cool if, like, Ratchet was the one that faced against the centipede, and then you come back here as Rivet at the same time and you see Ratchet, you basically see your battle in the background, the way it transpired, because it's already happened.
That'd be cool.
Probably logistically impossible, but still very cool.
Trying to find some health right now. Oh, that's the exact
well,
opposite.
now you got full health.
All right, that works.
Ratchet and Clank hack.
I'll just die somewhere else. I gotta refresh the
Now you're
last
admitting that that was a death? I thought you just said that those were soft resets.
I gave in. I was wrong.
Good memory, Bino.
Thank you.
Yeah, good memory for all the wrong things. Whatever. Oh, that robot just dabbed on me. You see that?
Yeah, I did. Various juggernauts. Do you feel like this game just stepped up the difficulty by a pretty good jump?
Yeah, there's a lot more people to fight right now. Definitely going way more.
The same purple beams to jump over, though.
Yeah. It's more people to fight. More baddies. I also don't know, maybe I was supposed to get other stuff to, upgrades. Probably should have done that. Maybe it helped.
Crazy. My wife just sent me a text message. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. has hit 50 home runs in his first 258 games, which is something that his father also did.
Oh, wow.
Speaking of fathers in baseball, that's pretty cool.
Happy Father's Day. What? I just got the health. Oh my god. This is annoying.
Sorry, Sir Bino, since you happen to bring it up, I don't know if you know about Cecil Fielder and Prince Fielder, also another
father-son duo.
Father-son duo. They both ended their careers with 319 home runs. They ended their careers only 20 RBIs apart. It was amazing, sort of how very similar their numbers were in the end.
That's crazy. I had no idea that Prince Fielder isn't playing baseball anymore.
Yeah, he had some issues, some health issues, I think.
Yeah, major neck issue, I think?
Oh.
Chronic neck issues, exactly right. Very good. Required 2 surgeries.
Ooh. I remember Cecil Fielder from the days when the Blue Jays played them in the finals or the playoffs back in the 92s, 93s.
Played against him or played with him? Because he was on the Jays.
Was he really?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was with the
Detroit
either
Tigers.
the Minnesota Twins, I think.
Oh.
You're thinking of someone else.
No.
Cecil Fielder was Toronto, then Detroit, then the Yankees, and then he ended with Anaheim and Cleveland.
Cleveland Indians. And when was that?
98.
98. Maybe that's what I'm thinking. Maybe it was the Indians.
His glory days were with Detroit. All-Star MVP votes. Oh, speaking again of father-son duos in baseball, I think Fernando Tatis and Fernando Tatis Jr. were recently became the first duo to have 2 home runs in an inning both.
Oh, that's cool.
But his dad has a sort of, I feel, a record that'll almost never be beaten, which is 2 grand slams in 1 inning.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's pretty ridiculous.
It's pretty cool how many sons there are in baseball right now.
It's very genetic. For
There's
sure.
4 of them on the Jays already, isn't
And I
it?
think technically every baseball player is a son.
Well, yes, but how many fathers have also been in the majors?
Thingamajigger, here we come.
Good catch, Cook. You put him into place, man.
So when I was
That's
with
something I
Clank,
would have
he-
said if you'd been telling the
Yeah,
story.
100%.
How do you feel to be me?
We need that little sound thing.
Kit?
Oh, here we go.
Kit! You're all right.
Oh, it's
Oh, now
Kit
Kit
doing
gets to
this
do it.
time.
Oh,
Interesting.
this is an
Electric?
sphere.
Oh, I see.
You
Interesting.
remembered your training.
Alright, we go through this thing.
What happened to Clank?
He's traveling to Argolis with Ratchet.
That.
You two have met?
He's been helping me take care of these dimensional anomalies.
Oh,
Something.
so
There's
that
another,
explains
orb
why
up
this
there.
all feels so
Yeah, I
real.
can't
came
move
down.
right now.
It
There we go.
does?
Oh,
Fascinating.
Alright, so this is another electric one that I've got.
Dimensional deja vu. Anyway, care to help?
Power the claw.
Absolutely.
That's
Right?
intriguing.
What does that do?
The Spinnergizer converted the dimensional energy into action.
Okay. See what this does. That's making them jump. I think I want that. I think I want them to jump here.
Oh, yeah,
oh, there you
that
go.
way.
When they go down, they turn, and they go, and you're good. Beautiful.
Beautiful job, Kit.
Yep,
You're
7.
just as fast a learner as Clank.
How bad are things now?
Well, we're circling the drain. It seems that the dimensional cataclysm has been in...
So, what do you think of Clank?
Oh, talented, resourceful, very shiny.
Did I
Agreed?
throw it?
Agreed? Agreed.
Where's it?
I can see why he'd be
There it
a
is.
counterpart.
What does that mean?
It's a compliment, Kit, to both of you. What do you think of Clank?
We
Use
have
another
barely
one of these, I
spoken,
guess?
but I am glad my counterpart is a good guy.
But
You were worried about
How do
that?
you...
It is a
Got it.
reasonable...
Oh, you
to
can
get
go back and get the other one?
Well, it
first.
wasn't for
Oh,
me.
there
You're
you go.
good. No.
I need to get
Great.
this one.
So of course he would be too.
Matter
But
to
they don't
energy.
get lost over there.
Convenient.
So you can pick them up and throw them from any distance as long as you pick them up at least once.
Yep. But that's not what I want to do. I want to do this.
Oh, there you go.
And does this change that direction? Nope.
Yeah, do it again.
It lowered that platform in the back.
Yeah, but I need to get that button next, I think. So I think I need to go back here.
Before the platform goes up?
Oh, I can't do that.
No.
Is there something at the end that you can pick up?
I think maybe I'm supposed to do this now when that thing's going. Take
There, now
it
run.
away. Stay down if I go. Okay.
That Spinnergizer could use some energizing.
Thanks. Oh.
The spinny thing.
Yeah, but I don't see how you're supposed to get... So what's on top of the thing anyway? Is there another ball?
There's another
Oh,
So
so
switch.
the direction will
It's
change.
the switch you press on so the green thing goes across, I see.
I believe so, yeah, but
Just gotta be quick.
no, there's no way. Like I can't make. Oh, I guess I could double jump maybe. No, I don't think I can make that.
Oh, with that attitude.
Not with that attitude.
Is there a jumpy? There's no jumpy thing to jump up there, or
Nope. This is a conundrum.
this is the first real head spinner of these.
Let me
There's no way to.
Nope.
It's almost like you want to put an object on there to make it.
Use some
There,
energy.
run, 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 run! Jump, jump! No, too far away.
Like, unless you can dash or something, you don't really see a way of doing it any
Oh.
faster.
Yeah, neither do I. Let's try this again.
You don't need that spinner thing right now, right? Like, that's not really doing anything for you. It's just.
I guess that's true, yeah. Nope.
I don't think so.
These guys are just falling in there. What are we missing here?
That Spinnergizer could use some energizing.
Is it
No.
possible to jump from the platform into the bubble to turn to electricity?
Jump from the platform into the bubble. What do you mean?
Like, so when you first get off that switch that lowers the platform,
Ah.
you're running forward into the bubble. Would it be faster for you to, like, dive into it?
Oh, let's see.
Yeah, I feel like it would be at least closer if there was even a chance.
Yeah, something's
Doesn't seem
wrong
like
here.
this.
Let's go anywhere else.
There's nothing.
Missing something here.
There's nothing back there. No. Down that path to the left.
That Spinnergizer could use some energizing.
To the left. The one was right there. Now there's nothing there. Unless you picked up the first one.
Oh,
Oh, hey, can you get those guys to step on it?
oh, maybe? Yes, good call. Except they're in that direction. Good call,
Yep.
Greaves.
Good call,
Nice.
Greaves.
Beauty.
You were kicking me around for my status recaps.
Okay, now grab this. Spinning. Good. Beauty.
Nice.
Look at you, kid. You're doing work worthy of being cataloged in the archives.
YouTube archives.
That Spinnergizer could use some energizing.
Like, where our videos will be if we don't get some subscribers and some people who are
As we
liking
have
our
been
videos. So
destined to be,
if you guys are out there watching us thinking,
38
"These guys
minutes.
are fun.
with Ratchet,
These guys
we
are
worked well
fun.
together, but I was
I would
always
love
worried
to
about
see more of them
disappointing him,
or hear
and
more
I
of
still
them.
am with
You don't even
Rivet.
need to watch our videos. Just
But
put them on in the
it
background
also feels
and
like we
go to the
already
go
know
to sleep
each
to the
other.
sounds of our voices.
Destiny or not,
Please hit that like and subscribe button and ring that notification bell.
Beautiful,
If
Dina.
that isn't the call to action to make you do it, then I don't know, man.
Yep.
Couldn't have said
Doesn't
it better
cost you
myself.
anything.
Alright, and then
I have not been watching this one. Let's see what we're doing.
the fan.
They're going
Can't
around.
go
I'm not
back that
interrupting
way.
the process, but
Can
I
jump
think there
this
are more
way.
spheres left to find.
What does that change? Oh, that
This
spinning thing.
rotates That.
That Spinnergizer could use some energizing.
The Spinnergizer could use some energizing.
Let's take this guy. See if I can get this ball here. I think is the weighted one.
Yeah, looks like it.
I can weigh
Yep.
things down with this.
I want to do there.
You know that you've done better than I would have if
Go
I
through the
had been
fan,
in your
right?
shoes,
Okay.
Right?
What?
Then they go there.
Cross. Oh, but then they're stepping on that, which breaks
Yeah,
it.
which I think I can get rid of with the light. Now I need to trip that thing again. Oh, there it goes.
Trying to
I think
fill
that's
in
it.
for your father.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very
And
nice.
I navigate all of this.
Nope. Oh yeah, there
Yep,
we go.
you're good.
Doing that. And succeeding.
Go us! Kit, I am
Go us,
so
indeed.
proud of you. Well done.
I could not have done it without you, Gary.
Tough.
Thanks a bunch there, kid.
Good challenge, though.
These jerks will
Yeah.
really find out who they're messing with, don't you know? Mosh, please.
Don't
Don't you know?
Work. Want to blow that up? I could be persuaded.
Not
Do it.
exactly a straight
Let's see if we
line
get this
with
new
Battlecruiser,
weapon.
but that hurl shot should get us closer.
There's another one.
Black Hole Storm.
Ooh, wasn't that a Soundgarden song? Black hole storm.
Riddling your enemies with hundreds of bullets over and over again.
Oh.
The black
Oh, machine gun.
takes a second to spin up. But when
Eh.
it does...
Rocket launcher, no fun.
I want one of those guns like in the Fifth Element where you it like locks onto a target and you can shoot no matter what, and they'll just go right to the target.
Okay, should I get the... Is everyone in agreement with a rocket launcher? Or is there
Rocket
something else I should
launcher.
get? Okay,
Do it.
beautiful, beautiful. Now, let's try upgrading
29.
those of Doom.
Now that is gonna pack a
Oh, you can also
Nice.
unlock additional abilities. See the agent explosion damage. How do you get to those ones?
Where do you see that?
On
Down
the right hand
low.
side.
I think it's these things. Doom egg.
You should probably do those
maybe?
because that's additional abilities, right?
Actually,
Wow, this
it
one's
must be
got quite
leveling
the
up.
upgrade tree.
Two more. Oh, additional agent only.
I think those are just levels. When I level up, then I unlock those.
Oh,
abilities.
okay. Because that'd be very helpful.
So Pixelizer's completely leveled up. Let's do some of this a little longer.
That's the rocket launcher.
Yeah,
And the bad guy in Black Panther.
that's Killmonger. But
Oh,
Close
right.
Haha.
Right. And
All
then
right.
someone
Two,
who,
Beano Zero.
the person who
Upgrade
sells
that.
fish for a living is a fishmonger.
yes. Now how do I? Oh, there's just 2 pages.
Oh, that's
That I don't like. All right, maybe I
don't know
need
how
to
to go
put
about
this
that.
on my.
Oh, can you change? Oh,
Quick.
maps up differently.
There we go. Although now that
Ooh, that got pretty framey
Oh,
there.
we
Was that
might- Oh, there
framey
you
for
can-
you, Cook?
yes, a little bit. So how do I remap the weapon now?
Oh, there you go.
I want to do that. So this. I think.
Oh yeah,
There you
you
go.
haven't really used that sprinkler very much.
That was fun though when we first used
I
it.
use my own syncopy Oh, I do love watching others embarrass themselves. Yes! How could you possibly hope to defeat Team Nefarious? Right.
If you wonder how those little monk dudes navigate this world if they can't glide and slide like Ratchet can or Rivet can.
They probably have little chairs that they ride on that clamp to them, like those old people's mobility staircase things.
Sorry to crash the party.
All right.
Things I never
let's
thought
see.
about, but there you go. You've obviously thought about it.
Yep. There's a guy on my men's league ball team who's older than all of us by 10 years.
Every name you know?
No, but every time we see him, I always have a joke for him. When he's hitting well, I said, "Oh, it looks like someone took his Centrum today." And
On the second.
One of the best
What if
ones
they want to
that
sponsor us?
I did was that I thought of them the other day because I saw a commercial on TV where they put in this special bathtub with the door so that you don't have to risk injury getting in and out. Guys thought that was pretty funny.
That's an awesome sound effect, by the way. Like every single voice that they have to do a separate electricity noise with.
Do you think they had a day there where they're like, okay, we need every team member to come into the recording booth and make it sound like you're being electrocuted?
Or they just recording them at night, send them in the back of it. Freaking authentic.
Oh, you get to ride around on a...
Oh my goodness.
Planetary devastation?
It's like Panzer Dragoon.
Trudy.
Those destructive
That went right through me.
destroy an entire planet in mere minutes. The Emperor is going to wipe out all
Invert,
of
nope.
Sargasso.
I'd be the end of the channel if you did.
I'm not gonna let him destroy my home.
You leave the mothership to us, Rivet. We'll keep her busy with our pesky centipede.
You got it.
There you go.
Battle cruisers.
That's funny that they call it brake. It's technically just slowing down. I don't think that... Because brakes are a mechanical item. Mini dragons even wouldn't have...
Very interesting.
Shields?
We don't fly underneath their roofs next time.
Those shields are impenetrable to any weapon we have. I do not know how we will get past them.
Who has it, something to do with these bombs?
You gotta pick up the bombs and toss them at the cruisers.
How do I grab them?
The bombs.
Those aren't the bombs.
Yeah, those are bombs.
Can't do anything with them.
Gotta grab it, grab it.
Yeah, I hear you. I don't know what to do with it.
She described it.
Did she say grab them with L1? Is that what she said?
Maybe.
Like, nothing's working. I don't know. What am I supposed to grab it with? Sure, I'm just supposed to shoot it?
That worked.
Oh, we must have missed something there, huh?
How big do you think pterodactyl poop was?
Huge.
Just thinking about a dinosaur like this.
The birds
Flying
look like
around.
different birds have mostly like liquidy, aren't they? Like just like splotches.
Oh, they're at the bottom here. That makes sense.
There you go. Square.
See
L1.
how their shields hold up against one of these.
How is it? Is it an arc? Is it a drop? What happens?
I bet it's a drop. He doesn't. Those legs don't look like they can support long distance throwing.
Oh, that's funny.
Can you use it?
Oh, that's funny.
That's good. If we ever make a highlight video, that's going on it.
Take that, Emperor Nefarious.
Oh, that's it?
Nice hit. Let's keep it up.
Easy.
Oh, you gotta take them all out.
That was very easy though.
I grow tired of waiting. All cruisers increase beam strength to 120%. I want Sargasso
Go up, go up, go up, go up.
Oh, jeez.
That's difficult to control. How do you feel?
I don't like this control.
Sargasso is becoming unstable. We must act quickly and destroy the other battle cruisers.
Mayday! Mayday! They winged us! Gonna attempt a water landing! It's all up to you now, Rivet!
Well, it's quite different, which is a good little bit of
Tribal thinks you can stop us.
variety. Again.
Concentrate all power on the planet. Destroy it
This is for
I
Sargasso.
mean, between this, the grinding, the little virus robot, the astral plane thing, They're now doing varieties of battle, which is nice.
You must stop it. We'll stop it together. Come on, Trudy.
Go. Easy, no problems. Know what to do right away.
You did it. We did it.
Oh man, it's hot in here. They saved the world.
All right. You're welcome.
At least the Minnesotans.
More break out the lemonade. We're getting crazy tonight.
We're up to the biggest ball of twine in Minnesota.
Another unlikely win just in time to cross you off the list. Off to Zordu prison you go. Oh, who needs tradition? Let's spice things up.
We appear to be in a pocket dimension. Luckily, the all-knowing Emperor didn't realize I know exactly how to get out of him. No, too far. Come on, Rips, work with me here.
You two seem to have a lot of history.
Yeah, you could say that. I've fought a long time to win our galaxy back. Lost friends, my arm.
The Emperor did that?
Oh, not exactly. It happened during a mission. I found a secret entrance into the Emperor's tower. So I tried to sneak in, alone. The door was right there. I didn't notice one of Nefarious' warbots was nearby. I thought I could run. I wasn't fast enough. Then it just stopped. I got away before it could finish the job. But I built myself this cool new arm.
Ooh, that was her.
It's not all bad.
What?
Rivet.
What revelation did I miss here?
That's fine.
That giant robot that just ripped her arm off in her flashback was Kit.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Gonna have to rewatch this video.
Super big mega form.
Let's get to Zerky's.
Well, that'll get us a view on the video at least.
Ammo full. Alright, everything's full. Alright, I think that's probably a good place to wrap it up.
Yeah, I think that's a good place to wrap it up.
I think that's probably a pretty good place to wrap it up. What do you think?
I don't think so. Let's do next level. Alright, we'll save that for next time. That was a pleasure, gentlemen. I'm sweating through my clothes here, but it was still fun. Thank you for joining me.
I enjoyed that level. Great job taking out Nefarious, by the way. That was a tough one.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm going to go turn down my AC because I'm freezing.
Oh, boy. At least you didn't make me add in any extra recording things. So thank you for joining us tonight. I'm gonna get through this quickly so that Bino can't make me get an extra link into the videos, and have a good night, everybody.
Please also
good night. Please, good night. Thank you.